Welcome to my channel. Every second offers you a chance to be different. Let me share some business motivational quotes with you and plant the seeds of success into your mind. Say it along with me so that these quotes are recognized by your conscious and subconscious mind. Remember, you can only make a difference when you say it instead of just listening to it. So let us begin. A strategy is something you can touch, you can motivate people with, and be number one in any business. A person who approaches business with the idea of serving people will have nothing to fear from competition. If you don't understand the details of your business, success is far from you. What helps your customers helps your business. A strategy of rapid global growth requires a different culture than one of focused innovation. The great businesses of life is to be, to do without and to depart. To succeed in business, an individual should know all it is possible to know about that business. The keystone of successful business is cooperation. Friction retards progress. Our work is the presentation of our capabilities. Many business leaders have failed and derailed because of arrogance than any other flaw. The elevator to success is out of order. You will have to take the stairs. Good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, and relentlessly drive towards its completion. If you don't drive your business, you will be driven out of business. When work, commitment, and pleasure all become one, then nothing is impossible. Rate enthusiasm over professional skill. Stride forward with a firm and steady step, knowing inside that you will achieve every aim. Real riches are the riches possessed inside. No business can succeed in any great degree without being properly organized. In business, words are words, promises are promises, but only performance is reality. How you treat your customers determines how long your business stays open. Our business in life is not to get ahead of others, but to get ahead of ourselves. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Do what you love to do and give it your very best, whether it's business or any other field. Goals are simply tools to focus our energy in positive directions. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Creativity is a natural extension of our enthusiasm. The nice thing about teamwork is that you always have others on your side. A company is only as good as the people it keeps. Our greatest strength as a human race is our ability to acknowledge our differences. Imagination is the highest kite you can fly. Strategy is about stretching limited resources to fit ambitious aspirations. The true measure of the value of any business leader or manager is performance. One of the most courageous things you can do is identify yourself. To be trusted is a greater compliment than to be loved. Strategy is not the consequence of planning, but the opposite. It is the starting point. If you do the things that are easier first, then you can actually make a lot of progress. Individually we are a drop, together we are an ocean. Determined to work, work to stand, stand to fight, fight to win. Strength of character means the ability to overcome resentment against others. It is through truth and nonviolence that we can have some glimpse of God. We are responsible for the effort, not the outcome. Knowledge is a collection of facts. Wisdom is knowing how to apply knowledge. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Success does not come to you, you go to it. When nothing is sure, everything is possible. Creativity requires the courage to let go of certainties. Strength lies in differences, not in similarities. There are two ways of exerting one's strength. One is pushing down, and the other is pulling up. The great end of life is not knowledge but action. Successful business strategy is about actively shaping the game you play. Happiness is nothing but good health and a bad memory. The strength of a nation is derived from the integrity of its homes. There is only one way to succeed in anything, and that is to give it everything. The awareness of our strength makes us modest. When you are in trouble, never give up. God is carving to find the best in you. There is no substitute for strength and no excuse for the lack of it. You can be successful if you have strong determination and iron will. Courage is fear that has said its prayers. Enthusiasm is the baking powder of life. Without it you are flat. With it you rise. Success is the combination of both vision and accepting the challenge. Goals are simply tools to focus your energy in a positive direction. Courage is the art of being the only one who knows you are scared to death. The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Failure does not mean you are a failure. It just means you have not succeeded yet. When you are prepared, you are more confident. When you have a strategy, you are more comfortable. Strength does not come from physical capacity but from your inner will. Punctuality is one of the cardinal business virtues. Always insist on in your subordinates. Blessed is he who has found his work. He does not need any other blessing. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is mystery. Today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. Courage is going from failure to failure, without losing enthusiasm. To follow without halt. One aim. That's the secret of success. In the business world, everything is paid in two coins, cash and experience. Take the experience first. The cash will come later. Any company is built on people, those who work for us, and those we do business with. To be successful, you have to have your heart in your business and your business in your heart. Profits in business always depends on the rate of interest. The higher the interest, the higher the rate of profit required. Strength of body, strength of mind, strength of character are qualities to be admired in any person. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. Every business and every product has risks. You can't get around it. Successful leaders have the courage to take action where others hesitate. Stay committed in your decisions, but be flexible in your approach. Strategy is about stretching limited resources to fit ambitious aspirations. Education is not filling a bucket but lighting a fire. Have a high regard for yourself. Be your best friend. Everybody has potential, you just have to discover it. The successful man is the one who finds out what is the matter with his business before his competitors do. The strength of a human character are defined by their moral reserves. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them makes life meaningful. Organization of time is key to success. You haven't lost your smile. It's right under your nose. You just forgot it was there. Consider your goal as a journey rather than a destination. When goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Courage is like a muscle. It is strengthened by use. It is when the times are bad, the real entrepreneur emerges. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. It is easy to make money. It is a lot difficult to make a difference. Try and keep on trying is the rule that must be followed to become an expert in anything. As body cannot exist without blood, faith cannot exist without strength. Overcoming barriers to performance is how groups become teams. Be willing to surrender what you are for what you could become in your life. Commitment unlocks the doors of imagination and vision. Continuous effort, neither strength nor intelligence is the key to our success. When an individual or a company decides that success has been attained, progress stops. Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning. Sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can. Don't simply retire from something, have something to retire to. Reason and judgment are the qualities of a leader. Some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. To command is to serve, nothing more, nothing less. Prophecy is a good line of business, but it is full of risks. Commitment is healthiest when it is not without doubt but in spite of doubt. Word of mouth is the best medium of all. Ordinary people while working together can perform extraordinary feats. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. Nothing has more strength than dire necessity. An entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. Set your goals high and don't stop until you get there. Speed of the boss is the speed of the team. Business is a continental calculation, an instinctive exercise in foresight. Each relationship nurtures a strength or weakness within you. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action arrives, stop thinking and go in. Physical courage is so common in this world, but moral courage is so rare. I attribute my success to this. I never gave not took any expenses. However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. You can be successful if you have a strong determination and an iron will. When work, commitment, and pleasure all become one, nothing is impossible. There is no substitute for accurate knowledge. Know yourself. Know your business. Know your men. Making a true decision means committing to achieving a result. People are not lazy. They simply have goals that do not inspire them. A successful team is a group of many hands but one mind. Encourage your people to be committed to a project rather than just be involved. To stay ahead, you must have your next idea waiting in the wings. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and your commitment. Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but only once. The truly creative person is the one who can think crazy. Without involvement, there is no commitment. When work is pleasure, life is a joy. When work is a duty, life is slavery. Your goals are the roadmap that guide you. It takes a deep commitment to change, and an even deeper commitment to grow. The quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to his commitment to excellence. Life's greatest rewards are reserved for those who demonstrate a never-ending commitment. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. Do not turn back when you are just about to reach your goal. Plans are only good intentions, unless they immediately degenerate into hard work. To increase effectiveness, make your emotions subordinate to your commitments. Many business leaders have failed and derailed because of arrogance than any other flaw. In business, it is useless to be a creative and original thinker, unless you can also sell what you create. Happy people plan actions, they don't plan results. A risk taker is always welcomed in business. A total commitment is paramount to reaching the ultimate performance. Let our advance worrying become our advanced thinking and planning. The road to success is dotted with the most tempting parking places. Strength does not come from physical capacity but your inner will. There are two things to aim at: to get what you want and to enjoy it. The reason most people never reach their goals is that they don't define them. Each time we face our fear, we gain our strength and courage in the doing. Life is uncertain, but with a strong faith you can make it through. Strength of body, strength of mind, strength of character, qualities to be admired in any person. The aim of argument or discussion should not be victory but progress. The system of domination is founded on depriving nations of their true identity. Wishing consumes as much energy as planning or executing. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Business opportunities are like buses. There is always another one coming. Keep a cool head and a low profile, but aim to do something big. The value of identity, of course, is that so often with it comes purpose. A satisfied customer is the best business strategy of all. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. To be idle, requires a strong sense of personal identity. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action arrives, stop thinking and go in. Weak leadership can wreck the soundest strategy. Effort is only effort when it begins to hurt. The person who has the will to undergo all labor may win any goal. Life is what happens to us, while we are busy making other plans. I'm not for what you are but for what you could be. It is amazing what can be accomplished when nobody cares about who gets the credit. Necessity is the mother of invention, but its father is creativity. To think creatively, we must be able to look differently. In planning, you make a list of actions and set your priorities. Aim in life is the only fortune worth finding. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you are willing to work. Confess that you were wrong yesterday. It will show you are wise today. Form a mental vision of your goal and cling to it through thick and thin. A good plan violently executed now is better than a perfect plan next week. The golden rule of every businessman is, put yourself in your customer's place. Good planning helps to make elusive dreams come true. Money should not and must not ever change our commitment. Without a goal, you are like a ship set to sail with no destination. Let your strategy be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. Effort only fully releases its rewards after a person refuses to quit. Never commit more than you can perform. As you grow in your business, you learn how to do more with less. My success just evolved from working hard at the business at hand each day. A business is like an automobile. It has to be driven in order to get results. If you have listened to all the business motivational quotes that we have shared with you today, then you are one step close to achieving your goals. But only listening to motivation is never going to bring the changes you want in your life. It will always be actions taken towards completing your goals that will help you make your business a success. Thank you for watching and listening. Please consider subscribing to our channel. Meet you in the next video. Bye.